Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are going to do an up-tempo salutations-based practice. So what we will start with is our standard all fours starting position to warm up the spine and do some basic movements. Then we are going to head into about 3 rounds of Sun Salutation A, about 3 rounds of Sun Salutation B, and then probably about 5 rounds of Samudra Namaskara, the wave rolling Namaskara or salutation. This video is not intended to be a teaching module, it's intended to be a practice. So if you're not familiar with anything that I just said, check out another video first or come see me first. Otherwise, we will head to it, come to all fours position. From your all fours position, point your toes back, lengthen back, come into Balasana or Child's Pose for a moment. Take just a moment here in this pose of prostration, of introspection, a moment to curl into the comfort of your own company to make nice deep creases through the fronts of the thighs to the backs of the thighs. Let the spine round a bit. Take a couple of breaths to lengthen from tailbone to the top of the head, inserting some air bubbles of space along the bones of the back. And then from this position, raise up, start to uncurl all fours position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, toes tucked or pointed back to the point that you feel steady on. Reach your tailbone back, reach your sternum forward and make a back bend, tailbone up. Heart through the upper arm bones, head high. And then reverse and round this. Pull the front of your body to the back of your body. Stretch your shirt across your back as you reach it to the ceiling. Forward, back bend, tailbone up. Heart forward, please. Open through the sternum. Hold the head high so the spine looks like the foot of a rocking chair. Reverse and round. Maybe send your gaze to the space between the knees or upper inner thighs. Round in the opposite direction. A couple more times here. You might move a little faster or slower than I'm moving, but the idea in these opening sequences is just to move the spine and your central channel through its kind of basic ranges of motion. Starting from a smaller, lesser intensity movement pattern so that we can gradually increase as we move through our salutations. 1 more in each direction here. And as you return back to your neutral position, please take your hands wider, probably off your sticky mat, but definitely wider than shoulders. Bring your knees closer together, point your toes back if they're not already. Shift the weight of your hips back towards your heels and start to sway side to side, rolling across the tops of your shoelaces and the fronts of your shins. Make this motion as small or as big as you want to or need to here. And as your hips go to the left, please push down and away through your right hand. As your hips go to the right, push down and away through your left hand, adding some side-to-side motion and just a hint of rotation through the torso. And we'll go 1 more time side to side here. Balance yourself out from right side to left side. Please keep your hips reaching behind the knees a little bit. Keep the weight on the shin bones and off the kneecaps a tad more. Come back to center. Shift yourself forward with wide hands, lower down onto your stomach, lengthen the legs out, tack your thighs and toes into the floor. With your wide position, pull forward, peel up, wide cobra. Keep the front body long, lower it down, and again, push down and away through your thighs and toes, pull forward, peel up, heart bright, head high, lowering down. As you scrub your hands back towards your hips, pull yourself forward and pull yourself up. At least as much as you push. Good, we'll do 2 more here. Again, let everything increase intensity and range of motion gradually. Last one. And then as you lower down, bring your hands back in closer, point your elbows to your heels. Tuck your toes and from knees press up. Kneeling plank, tuck toes, child's pose. Hips up and back, hands down and away. Crawl your fingertips forward, lengthen out, and activate the arms from the palms of the hands up into the heart. Slide yourself forward, kneeling plank, face out in front of your hands, please, with your toes tucked and your hands in position, pike Adho Mukha Svanasana. Make your upside down letter V here. Take a breath, maybe in, out, orient yourself to the body position that serves your spine. And now slide forward plank, let's alternate. Face in front of hands, lower the knees, tuck toes, child's pose. Press the hips up and back, push the hands down and away, slide forward. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Alternate 1, 2, or 3 more times at your own pace. Start to link together the movements of the body to the rhythm of the inflows and outflows of your breath. Salutations can follow prescribed breathing, but it's always most important just to remember to breathe. So keep your breath moving as we go. Maybe 1 more time each direction. And let's meet in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Please know that we'll use stepping options, jumping options, knees or toes. I might alternate between any and all of them for demo purposes. You use the one that's going to serve you best. Please lift your heels, soften your knees. Step walker, jump your feet to your hands at the top of your sticky mat. Fold Uttanasana here with your feet hips distance or closer. Balance the weight of your body from your heel dots to your toe tips. Make your feet long, make your feet wide. And from the soles of your feet, draw energy up through the lines of your legs to press your sacrum to the ceiling. From your sacrum held high, soften the spine, cascade, and let the crown of the head drip down. Take another breath in and out here. Now power down through the legs. Bring the arms forward or sideways. Come on up, arms overhead. Spine tall, head high. Just your arms to your sides. Tadasana. First on deck, Sun Sal A, about 3 rounds. Inhale up. Lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold forward. As you fold, touch something. Half lift, present your heart. Squat and either walk back to plank or jump through to Chaturanga. Hold. Pull forward, peel up, up dog. Tops of the feet, shoelaces down. Squeeze your thighs, lift your navel, broaden your heart, hold your head high. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3 breaths. Take 1 more breath in and out here, and you're going to walk or jump to half lift. Find spring in your legs. Half lift. Fold and bow. Power down to the legs, arms sideways or forward. Come on all the way up. Just your arms to your sides. Tadasana. Inhale, arms out and wide or forward. Exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Half lift. Keep your half lift. Walk back plank or jump chaturanga. Pull forward and up, back bend. Move your ribs, move your heart through and beyond the upper arm bones. Adho Mukha Svanasana. About 3 breaths. You'll notice I don't over cue inhales and exhales. Use them. But also listen to the wisdom of your body just to make sure breath gets moving. Ultimately, of first and primary importance. Lift the heels, soften the knees. Step walk or jump half lift. Fold and bow. Power down through the legs, raise up. Just your arms to your sides. Circle them down or move them through midline. Use your variations of arms. 1 more round here, up. Lift the heart, lift the gaze, fold forward. Fold at the thigh creases, half lift, present your heart. Squat down, place hands. Walk plank or jump chaturanga. Lower yourself halfway, please. Slide forward like you're on a conveyor belt. Tops of the feet push down. Thighs squeeze, belly lifts, heart up. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Make your spine of primacy lengthen through the head and the tailbone. Arrange everything else skillfully around there to be in service for 1 more breath in and out. Lift the heels, soften the knees, step or walk forward, half lift. Fold and bow. Power down through your legs, raise up. Arms to your sides, Tadasana. Sun Sal B, adding on, sit down chair, inhale. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. half lift. Walk back plank or jump chaturanga. A few changes, but a lot the same. Raise yourself up, back bend. Adho Mukha, down dog. Right away, right foot forward. Left heel down, warrior one, rise up. Right away down, place your hands all the way, chaturanga. Pull forward and through. So traditionally as these go, one breath. You're exhaling out, down dog. You're inhaling, warrior one, get there. You're exhaling, bottom of chaturanga. Bottom of chaturanga. You're inhaling, up dog. You're exhaling, down dog. For about 5 breaths. So the rhythmic nature is the moving meditation. The sweet smoothing together of individual asanas to almost start to think of them as just one long, fluid, unending chain. Lift the heels, soften the knees. Half lift, please walk or jump. Fold and bow. Come to chair pose, please. Inhale, come up, Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana. 1 round done. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, Ardha. Walk plank or jump. Pull forward, peel up. Back. Right foot forward, spiral the back heel down, warrior one, up. It's not a long hold, please. It's a salutation. It's a flowing, rolling motion. Take what you know about individual asanas and imagine you're just doing one. So we're still in the same asana we started several minutes ago. We will take a little bit of a pause for a few breaths in your next down dog. Take a moment to observe, to absorb, to integrate, to breathe and to feel. Lift the heels, soften the knees, step, walk or jump, Ardha, half lift. Fold and bow. Go to chair pose, please. Sink the hips, raise the head and the heart. Come on up, Tadasana. 1 more. Chair pose, sink the hips, heart and head high. Exhale. Half lift. Walk plank or jump chaturanga. Lower down, pull forward, peel up. Arms through your upper arm bones. Scrub your hands towards your hips, lift up high. Adho Mukha. Right foot forward, warrior one. Step back, move through. Get to know your body, how your body moves. You'll see me moving hands and feet. That's totally legal. It is one asana with many parts. The various parts might need their own fine-tuning. Take a few breaths in down dog. Then lift the heels when you're ready. Bring yourself forward. Ardha Utthha, half lift. Fold and bow all the way. Chair pose, sink the hips. Raise the heart and head. All the way up, Tadasana. Pause at the top for a breath, 2 or 3 here. And then our final rounds of salutations, Samudra. We'll do 1 slow motion all together and then 5. Inhale up. Fold forward. Half lift. Squat down deeply. Hug your thighs and knees to your chest. Roll back. Make it as tight as you can. Shoot forward, Ardha Utthana. Up. Then fold and bow. Power down through the legs, raise up. Heart and gaze above the horizon, slight standing upper back bend. All the way back down to the floor. So this one continues to roll. 5 more at your own pace. Squat down, tuck in deeply. Part momentum, part core. Shoot up, shoot your heart and head forward. Fold and bow. Power down, lift up. Raise yourself up from your heels up to your pelvis, pelvis to your heels. Lift the heart and gaze like a slow motion slingshot. Head all the way back down. Half lift. Squat down deeply. So I've completed 2 out of the 5 official count. Maybe 3 more. You might be going faster or slower. If you forget something, go ahead and make it up. Remember, arms can come forward or sideways. Work your edges for your ranges of motion. Be like the ocean wave, right? The samudra, smooth, fluid, and yet strong and soft. Where does the ocean wave begin? Where does it end? Do we care? Do we need to know? Probably not. I'm going to do 1 more round. You can do 1 more round also. Or we'll all meet in Tadasana. After your last round, head and heart up, hands by your sides. Tadasana. Again, take a breath, 2 or 3 for head above heart, heart above everything else. And then when you're ready, come on down through a squat to sitting position. We'll do 3 finishing postures just to help bring heart rate down if it got elevated a little bit. Set us up for what will be the rest of our day or the next parts of our asana practice to come. Come on up onto toes, hands behind, lift the heart. Ribs and thighs towards each other, Navasana. Bent knees or straight legs, with or without hands. Breathe fully, in and out here. Draw the abdomen towards the thighs, lift up the heart from here. Bend in the knees. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees out, Baddha Konasana. Hold on to shins, feet, whatever's available. Lift the low back in and up. Take the knees out and down. Lengthen the spine. Hinge at the hip sockets first, please. Elongate the spine again. And then softly open up through the back, the nape of the neck, the back of the skull. Reaching yourself forward and down. Take several breaths here. Reach your heart forward as you return to sitting, spine tall, head high. From here, cross at the ankles, Sukhasana. Lift up tall through the spine. And turn your heart over the left leg, bringing your right arm with you. Left hand back behind you as a second spine of support. Move through your abdomen faster than your chest faster than your neck. Let your neck, head, and face fill in the twist from the tip of the tailbone to the top of the head. From the top of the head, unwind. Come on back to center. With the length and space of integrity in the spine, turn through the abdomen, head to the second side. And then from the top of the head, unwind, come on back to center. From Sukhasana, a comfortable seated position of your choosing, make your spine tall. Hold the head high and take about 1 minute together in just a constructive rest. Not a complete relaxation, but a moment of integration before heading on to the rest of the day or the next set of our exercises, whatever purpose this short practice might be serving for us today. And take 3 more full deep breaths in and out. Inhaling. Exhale. 2 more. And then, as you're ready, thank you so much for joining today. Good luck and enjoy whatever's coming next today. Bye.